This is new aerial video of a sixth fire breaking out Wednesday night, the Sunset Fire, based in the Hollywood Hills. Mandatory evacuations were issued Wednesday night.
I live here. I've been here for 21 years, but yeah, it's time to get out, I think.
This is new video of traffic gridlock as people flee their homes for safety. Thousands of homes and businesses destroyed.
It's just jumping from home to home right now. With this wind, there's nothing to stop it.
Wind gusts reaching 100 miles per hour, making fighting the flames difficult.
The fire is being fueled by a combination of strong Santa Ana winds and surrounding topography, which makes it extremely challenging for us firefighters.
LA's Mayor Karen Bass returning to California today from an overseas trip to Ghana, speaking to the public, thanking first responders and reminding residents to heed evacuations.
Hurricane-force winds are usually accompanied by rainstorms, but these are hurricane-force winds that are combined with extremely dry drought conditions.
Those who evacuated unsure of what they'll return home to.
This is pretty devastating. This is pretty devastating. I don't think LA's seen anything like this before.
As of Wednesday night, the largest and most devastating fires so far are the Palisades Fire and the deadly Eaton Fire. In Pasadena, the Eaton Fire claimed at least 5 lives and also destroyed structures. A preschool went up in flames. As you see here, first responders ushered residents out of a senior living facility to safety, masks on to protect them from the dangerous air conditions. And a warning from the Los Angeles County District Attorney after 2 people were arrested for looting.
If you think for a moment that you can take advantage of this right now or over the next weeks, months, or even years, you are wrong.
So did I miss it? Or how did these fires start? Okay, shout out to the Chakra Doctor. The Chakra Doctor, Rance Dunbar, he predicted it. And look, Hollywood will fall. And this is symbolism, isn't it? So this is our story here. Okay, NHL, National Hockey League, postpones LA Kings home game against Calgary due to wildfires, while NFL and the NBA monitor the situation. Now, why didn't they put the team name for Calgary in the title? But they put the Kings. You know why? Because it's the Calgary Flames. You see that? Kings postpone home game against the Calgary Flames due to wildfires while the NFL, NBA monitor situation. Now, 2 birds, 1 stone. What about the NFL? Okay? The wild card game moved to Arizona between the Rams and the Vikings. Wild card, wildfires. Okay? Calgary Flames. You see that? I don't have a lot of gematria in this one. This is basically it right here. And then the rest is just other pictures and connections like the one I just showed you right there, okay? Right? So, look at even the numbers. Calgary Flames, 51 like wildfires. Flames has the 34 like NHL, 34 date numerology. Okay, synced up with these wildfires Wednesday. Okay? Even Kings has the 75 like Calgary Flames, 30 like fires. Are they telling us how this started? Here, let's look at. Here's the game. postponed right there, and it looks like it's moved right there to Saturday. Okay, and we'll get into that. Now, do they tell us how these fires started? I didn't hear it there. Maybe I missed it. How did the LA wildfires start? I'm not seeing it. Let me go to the article. Let's scroll down. So they're just talking about the hockey game. Maybe it's irrelevant at this point, right? I mean, there's fires going on right now. So I don't see anything in there. Now let me go over here. Let's just click what to know about the LA fire. Let's just click on one of these real quick. Let's click on the Los Angeles Times. Let's share the tab. Destroyed, damaged. 5 people have died here in this article, is what they're saying. I'm not seeing it. Just fires, acres burning. Okay, so maybe we come across it at some point, but I'm not seeing it. And my apologies if they said it in the video and I didn't miss it. I don't see anything about any possibility about how these fires started. Dangerous high winds, dry conditions, dry vegetation primed to burn. All right, so I guess we're just going to go to the connections back over here. Look, this is going to be easy for y'all, okay? What are the odds you get the Calgary Flames and their game postponed with all these flames? And look at the rescheduling to Saturday. This number's been popping up quite a bit. January 11, which is 1/11, 1/11. Remember that? Remember that tragedy? You see the 1/11, right? And you see all the 11s. And there's probably more that go with that, but I pulled this from a breakdown I did a long time ago. Okay? These numbers have been hitting. If you just watch my last week's worth of videos, maybe, you're going to see the 9 and you're going to see the 11. Okay? And here we go again with the 1/11. It's not a coincidence. From one tragedy. Remember, we will never forget, right? Okay? And you see how the numbers sync up there. And boom, look. Calgary Flames, right? You see that? Cal, like California. Okay? The Pepperdine women's basketball team also postponed its home game scheduled for Thursday night against the University of Portland at Firestone Fieldhouse on the school's Malibu campus. And we just had some Malibu wildfires. I did that story, like 2 weeks ago? Firestone Fieldhouse. Fire. Look, I mentioned that Vikings-Rams game now going to be played in Arizona and Glendale. the wild card postseason game, like wildfires. Can anybody see this? Okay. This was already scripted to happen. Do you understand? Look, SoFi Stadium. Look, Inglewood, Hollywood. There's a reason why Hollywood Hulk Hogan is trending. Okay? Because wasn't it that same arena in Inglewood? Or no, it was I think it was in Inglewood, but it was the Intuit Dome, wasn't it? Okay? Hollywood Hulk Hogan, New World Order, wildfires. The stuff is all, like I said, shout out to the chakra doctor. He's been saying this for at least 6 months. He said Satan's world will burn in 25. Okay, Hollywood will crumble. This is symbolism. Remember Cat Williams kicked it all off with that interview with Shannon Sharp, remember? And then what's happened since then? Hollywood's been falling, right? Calgary Flames, Firestone Fieldhouse, wildfires, wild card postseason game. Very, very obvious. You see? And there's more. Look, the NFL said Wednesday evening if the game had to be moved, it would take place at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, home of the Cardinals, Arizona. And I guess that's confirmed now. State Farm Insurance, State Farm Homeowners Insurance, they go hand in hand. And not only can State Farm help protect your home in case of an ice storm or fire, but it can also be beneficial in certain legal cases. You see that? And we're feeling the winds out here in Arizona. And I don't think it's organic. This isn't the first time that a game has been moved to Arizona. In 2003, the league moved a Monday night regular season game between Miami Dolphins and San Diego Chargers to Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona, due to wildfires. Lightning. You see the bolts on the Chargers helmets? Remember, a lightning strike can cause fire, right? And notice how they move to play the game Sun Devil Stadium. Hell, devil, heat, flames. Do you get it? And look, temp, like temperature. This stuff's all in the language, y'all. Remember, Arizona, airplanes, a lot of connections there as well, right? Remember the D-backs beat the Yankees right after that event right there. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Right? Let me know if anybody else gave you a breakdown like this. Did anybody else catch that? Come on, man. Don't forget, look, Miami Dolphins. What about their basketball team? The Miami Heat, who have been trending lately. Jimmy Butler upset? Right? Jimmy Butler upset? May want out of Miami? What about the Dolphins? Tyreek Hill frustrated? They speculate may want to trade. All of this energy, all of this stuff is connected. Maybe it's a gift and a curse that I see it. Okay, and I just want to share it with you. Hopefully the volume plays. It should.
The red flag warnings have been extended now as 4 fires continue to burn across LA County.
The Sunset Fire is the smallest after it forced evacuations in the Hollywood Hills last night. The Hearst Fire in Sylmar has burnt over 800 acres. And then we have the deadly Eden Fire in Altadena, which has destroyed more than 900 structures.
Are they going to tell us how any of these damn fires started?
The largest is the Palisades Fire, which continues to burn in Pacific Palisades and Malibu. Scott Reif is in Air 7 with more on that. Scott.
Yeah, we are over the Palisades Fire. This would be the northern edge of the fire. So what we're going to do is tilt up and show you. As we tilt up with the camera and we follow the fire line there, that's Malibu up on the top of your screen there. It burns through the Palisades up towards that.
This says Topanga Canyon. Remember Topanga, the girl in Boy Meets World? I saw her trending because she was hanging out with 50 Cent.
Up towards that Malibu area. Now, it's laid down pretty nicely, but they lost a lot of homes down in that area. We're showing you the area now as we come back down.
Coal Canyon Road, coal like fire.
That is actually up in the Santa Monica Mountains, and that's still ablaze right here, and it's creeping to the east. There's Palisades. Let's go to the satellite view, and they lost so many homes down in there. It just went right through this area, right down this canyon. One report, maybe they lost as many as 75% of all the homes down along Palisades Drive. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I did hear a report that way. This is burning in the Santa Monica Mountains in the terrain that is very steep. There's little to no wind. That is great news. We don't have any wind to deal with, but it's slowly creeping to the east towards the Brentwood area. I don't think
this fire is not being contained anytime soon. Look at that, 0%.
that they're in any danger at the moment as long as the winds don't kick up. And we're expecting the helicopters and the air tankers to be up over this fire as soon as we have daylight.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content.
Why does it have to be like this, man?
The red flag.
We have to live in a scripted world where the stuff is already set to happen. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Right in front of our face in the language. All right there, y'all. Come on, man. Can more people see this? Does anybody care? Damn. God. Firestone Fieldhouse. Scumbags. Calgary Flames. Come on, man. Come on, man. And that's all the gematria we need for this one. God damn. Have any NBA? I think the Charlotte Hornets and Lakers game was postponed. Charlotte Hornets, LA Lakers. Charlotte Hornets, LA Lakers. To be determined. Remember, they got that Kobe Bryant connection. Kobe was drafted by Charlotte, traded to the Lakers. But Charlotte has that connection with New Orleans. Okay, don't forget. And we just had the tragedy in New Orleans with the truck. And don't forget, New Orleans had Hurricane Katrina. And they said hurricane type winds here. Okay? The Charlotte Hornets franchise was established in 88 and was an expansion team owned by George Shinn. And Shinn moved the franchise to New Orleans. Okay? And you see that? When its name was changed to the Pelicans. They didn't get to tell you that. And remember, what year was Hurricane Katrina?
According to Britannica, Hurricane Katrina, tropical cyclone that struck the southeastern United States in late August
Look how it
2005.
started on Kobe
The hurricane
Bryant's
and its
birthday.
aftermath claimed more than 1,800 lives, and it ranked as the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history.
Look how it started on Kobe Bryant's birthday. And they in Charlotte drafted Kobe. And, you know, this is a postponement. Lakers and the Hornets, right? And look, 2005, like now we're in the year 25, history repeats in a different form with all of the connections there. Katrina, K like Kobe. Katrina, look how you get Cat in there. I mentioned Cat Williams is the one who kicked this whole thing off with the Crumbling with Hollywood. The interview with Shannon Sharp. You see, it's all by the language. He didn't choose to go out and do that. It's already scripted like that by this code. Do you understand? You get it? You get it, right? Calgary Flames, give me a damn break. There's always more, y'all. I hope you heard the volume on the news clips, but what I gave you was the best information of the video here. Okay? And, you know, let me know if your other decoders are hitting like that. Right? NHL postpones LA Kings home game against Calgary, the Flames, due to wildfires that affect the wild card playoff game as well in the NFL. And of course, I mentioned the Charlotte Lakers game, what they say to be determined. To be determined. Even Charlotte's got 8 wins, like Kobe had the 8 on the jersey. Okay? Don't forget they drafted him. So all of that energy's been hitting nonstop over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Just watch my videos. Shout out to y'all. This is Daily Decodes 81-2, or you can call me Math2Con, or you can call me Matthew O'Connor. Until next time.